We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Other side. Timberland. Great.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line.
Throwing Jones. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Here we go, hey. Rita.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And some room to run now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Goldfish. Dom Capers.
Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start the drive with Evans. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Fields going to change things up here.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Now it's Fields. And a catch right side by Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 2.
He's brought up at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Third and 2, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Flushed out right. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's a sneak with Jones. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 19th touchdown now in the season. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Evans. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Bears.
575.
Running right, this is Evans. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Fields going to move him around. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Evans has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So nothing doing there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some rooms.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Velus Jones from 6 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Triple right, Pacino. Gold River. Gold River.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Detroit Johnson. Other side.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Barkley, inside handoff. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Throwing on first down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
40-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A gain of 15. And the Bears.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Second and 10. Fields again. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Jones to throw on second down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Jones now throwing on third and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Catch made by Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. This is 2nd and 8. Now Jones wants to change it up.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown Giants. Darius Slayton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
No bus, no bus. Hey, Ken.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down, Bears.
Now they'll change things up. Fields on 1st down. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Go.
Fields. Left side, got Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Throwing again is Fields. Touchdown, Bears! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Zerline now for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Giants 17, Bears 14.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter.
They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, he got on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Fields changing the play. Now on 2nd and 13, Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Now Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Evans now off the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Parker, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
The crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down. Here's Fields. And it is caught. Touchdown. Velus Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Bears 21, Giants 17.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Flag shift to Crude. Crude.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Jones. Gets this to Waller.
That gets him the first down, but they've still got to move quickly there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jones slow, complete here to Waller. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Other side, other side.
Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. He's got it to the 43 here. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Evans. And he is going to lose yardage here.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Chicago, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.